Now, do you remember 6 weeks ago we began the search for a Woman of the Year, and inundated we were with your stories of truly inspirational women. Nearly 1,200 of you entered, but we've chosen our final 3, and this week we'll be meeting them all. First up is Kate Woolveridge, an opera singer who was nominated by her friend Megan. And Megan got in touch to tell us about the choir that Kate has set up for people with dementia and their families. I'm going to be talking to them both in a minute, but first a look at why we thought Kate so deserved to be one of our finalists for Women of the Year.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Kate and I met about 7 years ago. We both sing for Welsh National Opera. Kate originally got the idea for the Forget-Me-Nots choir through her work with care homes for people with Alzheimer's. And she is the hardest working person I know. She's a full-time mum, she's a full-time singer. It's extraordinary.
I think my energy comes from total belief in the difference that singing can make, and I totally believe that we can forget all about our cares for a couple of hours if we throw ourselves into something like this.
Sing of good things, not bad.
It's one of the highlights of our week now. Alan can't read anymore, but Kate chooses songs from quite a while back. She's put joy and laughter, really, back into our lives, and I think everybody else who's in the choir. She is inspirational, honestly.
She doesn't get paid, she just does it for the love of it and because she wants to help.
Sing a song.
I've been getting so much support. But David died 3 months ago, and it's special. 2 days after he died, we came along to choir practice. We wanted to be wrapped up in the love and the support that we get here.
First of all, you take a rhythm and shake a little.
I do it because for 2 hours we have such fun, and it just makes us all feel great. Why wouldn't you, really?
Kate should win this prize because it's never about Kate. It's always about other people. Personally, I would just like someone to say, Kate, you're marvellous, and you deserve to have a bit of recognition for what you do.
I want to sing, I want to dance, hallelujah.
Fantastic, wasn't that great? And Kate and Megan, who nominated her, join me now. Do you know what's so uplifting about that? It's the first time I've seen anything to do, I think, with anybody suffering from dementia and their families, where they're having fun.
They are, that's the whole point.
Really having fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoying themselves.
It's a party. We have a party every Monday night.
But that's down to you. Your energy is just fantastic. It's catching.
But it's sort of a buzz, because if you give them a little bit of your energy, it's like anything that you do. You give a bit, you get millions back. It's like with kids, isn't it? You give a bit, you get loads back. It's the same with these guys.
But some people who do have problems, you know, with dementia, they remember old songs from the past.
Yeah.
You saw that, and you must see that spark.
All the time. I mean, it came from work with people with dementia singing as a professional singer.
Right.
So I worked for a charity called The Lost Chord, which do amazing work in this area. And we'd go into homes and people would not have spoken whilst in the home. And then as soon as I sang a song, a particular song for a particular person, they'd sing the whole song. They'd look at me, they'd communicate, and that goes as well. And then when I'd stopped singing, they disappeared again. And the staff would be in tears, and if you see it in real life, it's so moving. And so then we had the idea for the choir to take it a step further. Sarah Teagle and myself set it up together from a project at Welsh National Opera, and the funding disappeared from that, but we needed to carry on because you can see, you couldn't leave that where it was.
No, I love the fact that the lady said that she came back, you know, after her husband passed away, she came back because she wanted to be kind of wrapped up in the warmth and the happiness and remember them.
It's a safe place. And when you get, you know, the first things with dementia is that you lose your voice, your confidence. There's your voice back. And the other thing, we saw Viv and Alan, 2 people talking there. You find that often with certain types of dementia, the person with dementia won't remember their loved one, doesn't know who they are anymore. Yet they sing together and he'll hold a hand. And that relationship, it's about the relationship. It's not about singing, actually. It's about rebuilding a relationship.
And you really saw that. You did. It's fantastic, Megan.
Yeah.
I can understand exactly why this was nominated. I mean, it's just fantastic. My Kate was nominated as our Woman of the Year.
Yeah, well, I saw it at the end of your programme, and I just thought of Kate instantly. because you are inspirational. So there.
But they're inspirational. Caring for somebody with dementia 24/7
it's hard.
Is
it's
and
hard.
still coming and smiling and having fun. How do they manage that? So the buzz you get back, seriously, is just immense.
So what we'd like is to see this all over the country. Wouldn't it be fantastic? Wouldn't it?
Yes, and that's what you want to do, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's not a drop-off point either. It's not where you deliver somebody with dementia and leave them there for 2 hours. It's not respite.
No.
What it is rehearsal. So if they're singing badly, I say, that's rubbish. You can do better than that. Of course you can.
It's really good.
You don't want to be patronised, do
No,
you?
not at all.
Nobody wants that.
No.
So actually, if you do something to the best of your ability with great excellence at whatever you can achieve, then you leave with a buzz. We all want to do that.
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant.
Brilliant.
I really do. I'd love to see that all over the country. You can see, it's just seeing people, you know, flower again.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, they just bloom again.
Yeah.
I see Kate reach into the darkness of their minds, and in turn they sort of come out to play for a bit. They go back in, but you know, they're there.
That's brilliant.
They're present in the room.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, you've set a very high bar. Thank you both very, very much
thank
indeed.
you.